Good morning, Angus here. Final leg of the Canadian Epic. I've arrived from the Yukon back into Vancouver late last night, and I'm on my way now down to Vancouver coach station to catch a bus and a ferry out to Vancouver Island, a town called Victoria, and I'm going to meet a friend there. I'm just walking down now from where I stayed last night, all the way down to the railway station, or the coach station, which is attached to the railway station. You can see it's a massive, again, Canada, I think under-egging the size of these cities. BC Ferries Connector, the best way to get from Vancouver over to Vancouver Island. It's a 3.5 hour journey. Pick up the connecting bus from Pacific Ocean Bus Terminal. This one's for you, Mr. Lang. I had a bagel for you. Vancouver across to Victoria, which is Vancouver Island. It's an hour and a half on the ferry. Nice scenery and quite nice food as well, so I recommend it. Hello everyone, Angus here from the Metro Inn on Vancouver Island. You can see beautiful weather here today. I'm about to go hiking with an old friend, Jennifer, that I met in Korea. She came here about 6 years ago with her 2 sons from Korea, and they emigrated here. Her sons, I taught both her sons when they were wee boys, and we went out for dinner last night, and it was great to see them all growing up. One of them's about 6'2", he's huge, and last time I saw them we were both little boys. And that's it, so we're going out hiking this afternoon, more to follow. So this is us out for dinner, and the 2 boys there across from me, the tall one is June and the little one is Charlie. Now there's June. The last time I saw him in the middle with the glasses on, so he's a lot smaller. And there's wee Charlie, who was tiny. It was really quite a nice experience to see them again. So instead of hiking, Jennifer and I came to the Boot Shark Gardens, which is a lovely place. Very beautiful flowers and gardens and trees, and well worth a walk round here if you're in Vancouver, or Vancouver Island, yeah, Victoria. And we've just got to get to the final part, the Japanese garden, and then that's it. We've walked the whole way around, but it's stunning. It reminds me a wee bit of what you call it, Hampton Court Palace. Apart from this is definitely nicer because of the trees. Hampton Court's just got flowers. Oh. There's me and Jennifer. As I say, it was really lovely to see her again, and such a beautiful gardens as well. Really outstanding place to visit. Beautiful. I thought this is quite funny. We've got downtown urban goose, the Canadian goose. don't know, you can see my shadow, I'm getting quite close, but I don't think they're going to do anything. Quite big, they're just walking about the street. Anyway, that's me off. Oh, here's one away to fly. Off you go. Go, go, go. Anyway, interesting little bit of footage as I make my way back to Vancouver. So before I got on the bus and the ferry back, Victoria's Chinatown's a really interesting Chinatown. It must be the first place the Chinese settled in Canada, and it's got a lot of history, and it's worth a walk around there as well when you're in this town. Another part of the city in Victoria you don't want to miss is a little place called Fantan Alley. I've actually been down here twice. I've been down here twice in 3 days, and every time I come down to see this, which is meant to be the narrowest street in the world, but I don't know, that's allegedly, every time I come down it's locked. So it's a wee bit disappointing, but there's a lot of stuff in there. I think that, let me see it, I can't get a good view. A lot of stuff in there, like museums about the original Chinese when they first arrived in Victoria. But anyway, as I say, I'm having no luck with the Fantans. So I've got enough time to kill before I go on my ferry back across to Vancouver. So I'm just having a walk around down the harbour. It's a wee bit like Putney, this. It reminds me of Putney, a modern version of Putney in London, which is very nice. I liked this bit the other night and I thought, that might make a good photo. So here I am, back down to get it. we were walking across this bridge and it was dark, so I just thought all the Canadian flags going was a nice touch to put an end to my visit. Here's what you can do. I think these boats offer charters out to have a look around the harbour. There's lots of boats down there. And yeah. So just before I leave the city of Victoria, I'm just going to do one more video. I'm just about to get on the bus. This is a really impressive part of town that I've found. It's down at the government buildings. So just to show you the standard of the parks and the buildings. And here's the harbour. Lovely harbour. And then you come round to this, which is the government building. It's a really big, really impressive, stunning big building, and it's surrounded by all these well-maintained parks, colourful flowers, and yeah, it's lovely down here. Really impressed with this building. It's like a, how to describe it? You'd think you're in Italy or something like that. I like it. Just one more quick video of this just to finish it off. I'm really loving this building, and I've just worked out why Victoria is called Victoria. It's because of this old lady, Queen Victoria, who died in 1901. That's a good one for you to put in the pub quiz memory banks, because I've had that come up a few times. There you go. Very impressive place. Highly recommend a visit to Vancouver Island, and in particular this city, Victoria. Love it here. onto the top deck and took some pictures when we were sailing back. It's absolutely knockout scenery. Some of the best I've seen. It was breathtaking. These big cruise ships flying around everywhere, and it was really lovely up there. A real highlight, and it was a great way to finish off my trip to the island. I had a brilliant time there. As I say, I'll say it again, it was brilliant to see Jennifer and our kids. And yeah, I'd love to go back to Vancouver Island. Highly recommended. Here we are back in Vancouver, and it's me on the plane, leaving.